G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video, the Peppy Girls celebration has started and we've got some new stages for the Heroine Battle, and first of those is against Kyawei, and we've got a mission to beat it with Peppy Girls, and she has a disadvantage to Roshi. Now, you could also use the physical Roshi. As you can see, my SDR Roshi's only 55%. We're going to be using him as a floater and just sort of seeing what we can conjure up here. Not really sure what to expect in terms of difficulty and whatnot. If they're wanting to get this done with Peppy Girls, I feel like they couldn't make this too crazy. But I mean, look here, we've got Bulma in slot 1. She's definitely on the older side. Then yeah, the two Roshis. We did get a pretty good second rotation. So guaranteed hits, there is no dodging, but we take double digits. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not real sure what we're going to sort of get from this one here. Bang. Okay, that took off a ton of damage. STR 4.7. Jeez. That is not all too impressive. This is the Rainbow Friend too, not just my little 55%er. Okay, cool. Then 2.7. Oh wow, that is that's not numbers that we're used to seeing of late. Bang, unit super with the Kamehameha is still pretty sick. And then Kyawei gets her super attack off, and Roshi takes double digits. Interesting. Okay, you need to beat her in one turn. Right. Okay then. That was not what I expected. This always had been previously a pretty gimmick-based event. I guess what we will do is grab that. So we're going to go. Okay, so units that can do multiple supers are definitely going to be the wave here. If we do that into that, I feel like this could be a pretty effective strategy because SDR Kefla, she can do really solid damage, and she does stack. She also lowered the defense there. The multiple supers being sort of the key for her. So bang. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay. So that is going to be the strat to get this one done, I feel like. Bang. SDR Kefla just completely cooked her. And then we've got the SDR Bulma. Bang. Gets the job done. Is there a sec? Yeah. Oh, no. I was going to say I thought there was a second phase. Well, that is Kyawei done and dusted. If I was to look at other options that you'd want to bring, I think that the Tech Khalifa and the STR Kale, they would both probably work really well here. So that gets that done. And then we've got the next stage, which I was going to do in a separate video, but considering that went so quick. So we still need the Peppy Girls, we still need Roshi. What I was thinking could be pretty cheesy if this doesn't go well is bringing the Tech Khalifa, because she's going to have the guaranteed dodge. But for the time being, let's see what we've got here. So, in terms of attack spread, I think maybe we're better off doing that. Roshi realistically doesn't need to. That should set up our key nicer. Just trying to think of for next rotation how I wanted the key set up. So we've got Vidal here. She was a really solid EZA, very dodge heavy. Okay, so dang, that was not a great deal of damage to dish out. And of course we get hit in the spot where she doesn't have her dodge. 1 million. Wowie. Okay. Let's quickly just switch out. But I want Vidal for her damage. Let me just see. Is there anything mentioned for gauge will build up every time you get a rainbow key sphere. So you want to get as many rainbow key spheres as possible. So we do have Peppy Girls up. I actually should put in you. if I do that, and then because I've quickly, you guys will be thinking I'm crazy for doing this mid-video, but anyway, bang, we will quickly grab that into this, and then go into that. We're going on the fly here. I'd actually forgotten to easy A these guys before the video, so what we'll do is that. Into that. Let's give this another go. We're doing this purely on the run. So there you go. We've got lots of rainbow orb changing here through STR Boomer and the int Cheelai. Cheelai is also going to let us know where that super attack is. Doesn't look like there is one. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll grab those rainbow key spheres there with you. We'll then grab those ones with you. And then we've got 2 there. So that sets us up pretty well for next turn. Yeah, cool, double digits. Perfect. As you saw from the last one, we don't really dish out damage to the RIBRIANNE here. So it must pretty much just be spam those rainbow key spheres till you can cook RIBRIANNE when she goes into her giant form. So all those additionals were just absolute nothings for us. Can she have her attack lowered is probably a good question. That could be pretty valuable if Bulma is able to provide that for us. And then I think does Cheelai lower attack as well? Hey, there you go. So she can. Bang. And then what does Cheelai just seal? I really can't remember. 1 million, which is fine. She's not here for her drastic attack sack. There you go. Okay, so you can seal her. So that is definitely good. What we'll test out is that. We're going to grab that into that again. Just trying to grab as many of those rainbow key spheres as we can. STR Kefla, we got her the dodge. So that's why I was feeling relatively comfortable with putting her in slot 1, even though she's most certainly not a slot 1 unit. Next turn, we'll get STR Boomer. We'll use her to get all of those rainbow key spheres again, and that should probably get us enough, I would think. If not, the following rotation we'll have the int Cheelai around, and that'll definitely be enough. I refuse to believe that between 2 rotations with 2 orb changes we won't be able to get enough to get this finished. What I will say though, the fact that you are able to seal RIBRIANNE, you can sort of prolong this first phase. If you just keep her sealed, and I don't know what the next phase is going to look like, but if the giant RIBRIANNE does big time damage, give you opportunity to stack units like the tech Cow and Khalifa that we've got here, maybe the AGL Cow and Khalifa, tech Khalifa, STR KO. All those type of combos is sort of where I'm getting at with that. But Kapow, Roshi gets off his super. Doesn't really do anything. Takes 31 damage. Ouch. Okay. So we get some rainbow key spheres there. We're not going to grab those with you because I want to make sure that I definitely get the support active here. We get 4, which is definitely good. And then we can grab 2 more there with the heal, and perfect. That does get us to the end. So cool. It would be nice to get the physical Khalifa on rotation with the tech Kale and Khalifa, but we'll make do with what we've got here. I probably should have thought about that last rotation, and maybe I can fix that up on this next rotation because we are going to have int Cheelai with her ability to dodge. Because who's Roshi's going to be our next floater? Wait, perfect. Yeah, because I'm just thinking if we were to go into Kale, pop that massive attack, that could probably be a good way to really boost up our damage going into the next turn. Because as you can see here, like STR Kefla at this stage is probably our biggest damage dealer. If we pop that physical KO active skill, she gets really juiced up. Oh, you can actually stun her. There you go. That would have been huge. Now we go into giant form. As I said before, Tech Caulifla would have the guaranteed dodge here, so that's definitely worth considering. We now can no longer stun or seal. So what we might do is grab that to then grab that into that. I think that is a pretty sound strategy. Means that we'll be leaving the Inchilai on rotation with her healing. I mean, not with her healing, with her orb changing, support, scouter, all that good stuff. You can see STR Kefla, we're leaving her around because she can do serious damage for us, especially when she goes into Super Saiyan 2 on her next rotation. We won't have the Tekao and Khalifa around to provide a lot of those links, but she's still going to be, a massive damage dealer for us there. Then we got T-Smack. Actually, maybe that wasn't really necessary because looking at how much damage we are doing so far, potentially the next rotation with the STR Kefla could be the last of it. Bang, because we have taken off quite a lot of HP there for the RIBRIANNE. And we get all the dodges. So here we can either get guaranteed dodge. Or I wonder if I just do. That's quite a number of key spheres for you to get. Oh no, I can't. I thought I had your exchange, but I don't. What's your exchange? It's 6th turn. Oh, I'm a fool. Okay. Well, in that case, I definitely should have left her in slot 1. That was a noob mistake by me. Dang! She would have had the guaranteed dodge on that first attack in slot 1. STR Bulma's literally just done the exact same thing for us, though. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that I had the exchange pinned right there for physical Caulifla. Shows you that it has been a while since I have used her. So you can actually lower RIBRIANNE's attack. That's definitely really valuable. And the physical Caulifla is up to a 25 milli, which is a lot better. As you saw when she first started, those numbers weren't looking too flash. But bang, and then we follow up with another 16 milli. There you go. There, I don't know what it is, but the animations for Caulifla just look really, really crisp. Like, I don't know. We're not getting supered. Interesting. I mean, yeah. Very interesting. But that's fine. I'm definitely not complaining about not getting supered. So we get that final transformation into a Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. We got a number of stacks with her, so her attack numbers should be looking pretty saucy for us here. We can go like this. Do you get any just Fierce Battle, Battlefield Diva? Yeah, I guess we may as well get the extra links here. What we'll do is we'll grab that. May as well pop that. I think does she get extra attack from her active? No, it is just the orb changing. So yeah, that was literally a nothing move, but that's fine. We'll do that into that into that. So I am expecting STR Kefla here to probably get the finish for us. She's got the 2-turn support from Bulma on that last rotation. She's got the Roshi support just there, and yeah, 32 million with type advantage. See if she gets the crits off for us as well. Kapow, 1. Makes 2. Yeah, I definitely 100% should have left the STR Kefla on rotation here for, Tech, Cow and Caulifla that go into Kefla. Those extra links would have juiced us up to, maybe she's doing like 40 million on this one. So, bang. Oh, we don't quite get the finish. We get the dodge, and then my little 55% Roshi is going to inflict next to no damage. Kapow, and he takes 50k. It's not the end of the world. So what we can do here is we can go crazy. Let's do that, because then what we can do is pop that. Kapow, and then we may as well just do this. We'll grab all of that for you. We'll pop this. We'll get the transformation for them into Super Saiyan 2. We'll grab that, and guess what? Because I'm assuming there's not another phase. We're going to give that extra support. Let's see what the physical Kale can hit for us here. So she is 36. I was actually expecting it to be a little bit higher, but she will get that crit, and that'll be all she wrote. So there you go, guys. All the heroine missions done in one run through. We got to see a couple fails in there, so hopefully that can show you guys what to avoid. And yeah, you want to make sure to definitely get these ones done, because you can see we get that stone there, and then we got some more stones there. So let me know your thoughts were on both of the stages, and have you managed to beat them once? Let me know down below. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next video.